is our Person of the Year award, and it gives me great pleasure to tell you it's being presented to the Police Commissioner of Nassau County, the Honorable Patrick J. Ryder. Now, I'd like to invite up to the podium Chief Robert Karen, Administrator of the Foundation's Coalition of Police Chiefs, as well as one of our past honorees and County Executive of Nassau County, Bruce Blakeman. Before I ask the good sergeant to make the presentation, I just want to say thank you to County Exec Blakeman and Commissioner Ryder. I see you all the time on the news as well, but thank heavens, reason prevailed somewhere, and it's in Nassau County. So thank you.
Patrick J. Ryder was named Commissioner of the Nassau County Police Department in February of 2018. Commissioner Ryder began his law enforcement career with the New York City Police Department. He joined the Nassau County PD in '86 and was promoted to sergeant in 1995. In 2008, he was designated the commanding officer of asset forfeiture and intelligence, where he proactively implemented initiatives that helped ensure officer and public safety. These include the real-time intelligence system, the REACH program, Civilian Intelligence Analyst Program, DNA Collective Initiative, and the creation of a counterterrorism unit, think tank, and Department Intel Rapid Response Team. Together, these initiatives have brought crime in Nassau County to historic lows. Commissioner Ryder has a master's degree in Homeland Security and Management from Long Island University. He's an adjunct professor for criminal justice and intelligence-led policing at Nassau County Community College and a trained member of law enforcement agencies in Egypt, Tajikistan, Tunisia, South Africa, and Turkey. He and his wife Jill have 3 children. Welcome.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm very honored to talk a little bit about Patty Ryder. You've seen all the things. He's a very qualified person to be the top of any police department in the country. But there's something I would add to his resume, and that is Patty Ryder is a cop's cop. See, police officers, when they do something wrong, they face disciplinary action. But when they do something right, they depend on the hierarchy of the police department. Unfortunately, this is not the case throughout the United States. I want to give you one good example of Patty Ryder, why we call him a cop's cop. Last year, a person was shooting a gun up in the air in North Belmore. When the police approached, this young police officer, Christian Alfano, stepped on the gas when the person put a gun to his head, went directly at him, and just before he hit him, he swerved to the left and he knocked him down with the side of the car. The family of this person went on national TV and started to talk about how the police officer just ran him over. And then people from the community said the same thing. And even some news reporters started to cover the same story. But Commissioner Patty Ryder immediately got on national TV and said this police officer did a great job. He risked his life to save this person's life. Now, a lot of people out there don't realize, that at court, this person thanked Officer Alfano for saving his life. Patty Ryder is always there for all his police officers, and that's why I am very honored with Bruce Blakeman to present Patty with the Person of the Year Award.
So first of all, I grew up in a large Irish Catholic family. So those people at the bar, I'm going to ask you a question. 1,840. What does that number represent? 1,840. Monsignor Romano said it a minute ago. He was up in Albany. So was I. 1,840 men and women gave their life to the state of New York and died in the line of duty. We were there yesterday at the memorial. Next Monday, we'll be down in Washington. 24,043 men and women have given their life serving this great country here in the United States. The service of the men and women, when they leave their residence at night, when they go out in the day, they kiss their wife goodbye. You don't know if they're coming home. Jonathan Diller left his house. Jonathan Diller went to work. Jonathan Diller did not come home. But what did come home for Jonathan was the people of Nassau, the people of Nassau County, the men and women of the NYPD, the men and women of all the law enforcement agencies in the country. We came together that day to let all of the country know, all of those naysayers who say, oh, bail reform, it's gonna make it better. No, it ain't. It ain't gonna make it better. Nobody says it louder than our county executive here in Nassau County. At the end of the day, when that little boy goes to school, he won't have his father holding his hand on his first day of kindergarten. But what he will have is all the men and women of law enforcement standing with him and his family, walking him to his first day of school, because we make a promise to never forget our fallen, and a promise to never forget their families. This month is all about the memorials. That's what this award, thank you very much from the bottom of my heart. But it is for all the men and women who serve and keep doing the job day in and day out. And for the rest of the people that don't care, bullshit. We're gonna do a great job anyhow.